Danny Heisaka with Comunique, helping people do their business better. And we're standing in front of the Poly booth at Enterprise Connect 2023, and Brian Phillips is going to show us the power of Poly and HP. Brian, take it away.
Yeah, because now with HP Compute, along with Poly video devices, we can start to bring multiple webcams together to add more value to your everyday working experience. So here's one example. We've actually got two cameras hooked up here. This is a Poly Studio P15, and this is called an HP 965. And they're actually both being sent at the same time. So you can combine them together so that, let's say I am presenting on something, but I also want to show something at the same time. Like maybe some of the new documentation we're working on for our new 360 earbuds. I can do all that so they can see me and see what I'm trying to share. I can choose different layouts, whether I maybe want to show my video, my content a little more up close and have me a little smaller. But then the other cool thing we can do is, let's say I'm sharing a piece of paper, I can go ahead and turn on this keystone correction feature, and it'll go ahead and find that and crop it and zoom it. So whether that's a little piece of paper I have down here, or maybe it's like a whiteboard in a classroom or other environment, this is how you can have an instructor as well as then some model of something that you're showing at the same time, so that you can get more value out of your everyday video experience.
So now we are in a work from home environment with Poly and HP, and Brian's going to share some of the cool functionality and features of this space.
All right, so as we show some of these multi-camera setups, another area where having multiple webcams can really help is when you are presenting. So in this scenario, we've got our laptop open, our HP EliteBook 1000 with its great quality built-in webcam. And then we've also got a second monitor. So what ends up happening is, if I'm presenting, oftentimes I'm looking at the people I'm presenting to, but then I start looking at my PowerPoint on the second display, and all of a sudden I'm looking to the side, and it's like I'm losing engagement. So now with these latest generation HP notebooks, along with the webcams that are built in, it will automatically switch as I'm looking back and forth between the different cameras. So if I'm looking here and I'm presenting, it'll switch that way. When I'm then looking back at the people I want to actually talk to and see them, it'll switch back to this one, and then it'll switch back here when I'm back looking at my PowerPoint. So I'm just getting better engagement during my presentations because I'm always facing my audience instead of half the time looking off to the side.
And Brian's going to share some awesome technology that they have going on here with multiple cameras.
All right, so I know one thing that a lot of our customers run into, a real challenge in classrooms or bigger training rooms, is how do I make sure everybody is seen clearly? So when you start adding more cameras to that experience is how you can make sure everybody is an active participant in that experience. So this is showing our Poly HP Zoom Room on Windows. So this is a single super powerful HP compute that is running this Zoom call, but with multiple Poly cameras connected to it to deliver that whole experience. So in this case, we've got 3 different conference room cameras. So you can imagine in a classroom, you've got one that's focused on the instructor, 2 other cameras that are focused on students, with them doing their own kind of smart camera technologies to zoom in specifically on who's asking questions or who's talking. And then we can even add a 4th camera, is kind of like a document camera. So maybe you want to show a model of something up close, or you want to show the whiteboard. So there's all sorts of different ways that you can utilize these multiple cameras in a larger, like classroom, training room, even boardroom environment, where just that single video bar at the front isn't quite going to do it. You need more cameras in that space to effectively capture everything that's going on.
All right, nice. Thank you so much, Brian. All right, so if you like this type of content, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, let us know what you'd like to see, and we'll do our best to make it. Thanks.